Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ryan Diesel. I'm the National Sales Manager at Geotab Africa, and I will be your host today on the Geotab Africa Vertical Webinar Series. Welcome to all, and again, thank you for joining. We appreciate everyone that is taking the time to join us on this webinar today. Our Vertical Webinar Series focuses on customized fleet management solution tailored to your industry's requirements. In the recent weeks, our solution specialists have explored the features across last mile delivery, source and destination for open cast mining, first responder, rail transportation, cement truck solution, which we'll be looking in today, and cold chain. Before we get started, a few housekeeping notes. Please take note that this webinar will be recorded and will be made available for viewing on your request or for download on our YouTube channel. Please type your questions in the Q&A section at the bottom of the webinar screen. These will be addressed in the Q&A portion at the end of the webinar. Kindly complete our webinar survey following our series today. It will automatically open in your browser once the session has ended. Without further ado, allow us to get started. Geotab Africa is one of the leading telematics companies in the world, offering fleet management solution. Geotab was started in South Africa in 1996 and is one of the very few telematics companies to design and develop its own telematics software and hardware. The engineering division of Geotab was moved to Canada in 2000, becoming Geotab Inc. Geotab Africa is part of Geotab Inc. and serves South Africa and the African continent, including the Middle East. Fantastic. A few of our milestones to have a discussion is looking at 2012, where Geotab introduced an IOX expandability. This was the game changer within the telematics industry. Even looking at today's vertical with regards to the cement trucks, we are able to integrate with third parties to push through data to one sign-on platform. If we fast forward to 2018, we achieved 1 million subscribers, and this is obviously a fantastic milestone within our organization. Geotab is the fastest growing telematics company in the world. We received the largest fleet tender in the world through GSA, and our Geotab device received the FIPS 140-2 validation. This just meaning your data is extremely secure. As I mentioned in my previous slide, Geotab achieved 1.8 million subscribers in 2018. And by 2020, we achieved 2 million subscribers. This is our current footprint in the African continent. And with our 2 million devices, we collect over 1 million miles driven daily and 40 billion data points daily. Let's get into our cement truck vertical solution. As per the agenda today, we'll be discussing the cement truck solution, the drum rotation sensor, and the Geotab batching plant control solution. The drum rotation sensor. The average time to offload cement is 60 minutes, and the vehicle has to idle in order for the mixer to work. Geotab's drum rotation sensor ensures bidirectional, constant rotational monitoring. Exception reports can thus be set up to flag vehicles that don't offload in the preset time or idle excessively. The status of the mixer on and off is also recorded, as well as the timestamp. To preserve the integrity of the cement, trucks that travel more than 200 kilometers can also be flagged. The features include bidirectional constant rotational monitoring, immediate notification upon cease of rotation or direction change, safeguard loads integrity whilst in transit, ensure offloading is applicable in the correct sites that are allocated, combined with our active tracking for precise uninterrupted notifications and monitoring. This is just an illustration on how the cement mixer works, from bidirectional of mixing and as well as offloading. And at all this given live data being pushed through from the Geotab device. Cement is the most commonly used material in construction. It is a very important component because it has the ability of enriching the thickness of concrete and the combining of sand and gravel together in the mixer. These ingredients are usually combined in a mixer at a concrete plant, also known as a batch or batching plant. The MyGeotab software has integrated with the enterprise resource planning, also known as the ERP system, to create a batching plant control solution. This solution can automate core business processes, assist in maintaining regular compliance, and ensure optimal fleet utilization. How does the solution work? The Geotab batching plant control solution not only derives data from the Geotab drum rotation sensor, but also pioneers processes that streamline the plant's operation through the queuing method of first in, first out. A batch plant operator oversees fleet operations from when a customer order is created to when the order is assigned to a vehicle with all its information of location and delivery, to when the vehicle departs from site, and finally the delivery of concrete to the customer. Throughout this process, the ERP is updated and redefining efficient fleet utilization, enabling fast decision making. There are different levels of access in the MyGeotab, which impose certain restrictions depending on the company's role and responsibility of the user. This role may be a batch plant operator who is responsible for their respective plant's operation and efficiency, or a supervisor who is responsible for the whole site's operation and efficiency. The batch plant control model is divided into 3 tabs: configuration, queue control, and live queue. The configuration tab, the configuration tab is essentially the settings page of a dispatching plant. Users are able to assign vehicles to sites, manage batching plants, and assign operators to plant and supervisors to a site. You are able to add and also manage queue remarks. Queue remarks are predefined reasons why a vehicle has not followed the queuing order. Furthermore, commentary can also be added to a preset remark, justifying changes in the process. The queue control tab. A batch plant operator has access to the queue control tab and is restricted to choosing only which plant to operate at and assign vehicles that have already been in the queue the longest. The live queue tab. The live queue tab displays all the information on the truck mixer queue. From arrival of vehicle, time in the queue, batch plants can also add remarks about each of these vehicles. We would now like to share a success story of one of our cement truck verticals.
Cemex is a Mexican multinational building materials company headquartered in Monterrey. It is one of the world's largest ready-mix companies, with presence in more than 50 countries and more than 5,000 vehicles managed worldwide. Cemex relies on its fleet management solution to ensure safety behaviors, quality of service, and the delivery of high-quality products.
Cemex UAE is one of the manufacturing leading companies in the market, with over 15 years experience in the Emirates and in the region. And we have been providing during those years concrete and cement products to some of the iconic buildings in the country, as well as we brought some of the innovative building solutions through the UAE. Cemex's main challenges, not only in the UAE but at a global scale, have always been the safety of our employees, our contractors, and the public in general, and to provide our customers with the best quality of products and services. Being the first ready mixer in the world with thousands of trucks on the road and customers counting on our timely delivery, it is of vital importance to be able to monitor closely our fleet, to influence the behavior of our drivers, and to excel in planning the distribution of our products. Thanks to the system implemented with the cooperation of DO, in Cemex now we are able to monitor our trucks to locate them constantly, to influence and analyze the behavior of our drivers, and to optimize the distribution and the production in our plants. In Cemex, our core values are health and safety and customer centricity. Together with DO, we have been able to take advantage of their IoT capabilities to address the challenges we face to achieve our values, in regards to the transportation of materials and the distribution channels. Do Fleet's management system is enabling Cemex to ensure safety on the roads for our employees, contractors, and the public, and to influence the behavior of our drivers, reducing bad practices by more than 90%. And at the same time, providing our customers with reliable, timely supply for our products. Today, we rely on a solution that is customized for our business, and we can track our fleet in real time and address the issues when they happen, instantly. We are safe knowing that should our future requirements change, DO's IoT fleet management system is flexible and scalable to address those.
We're pleased to see companies like Cemex adopting DO smart fleet solutions for improving the operations of their business. With IoT technologies like fleet management, companies can actually improve the way they're tracking their assets, improve their productivity, their efficiency, and even the safety of the drivers of the fleet. IoT solutions give companies an edge in the marketplace and help them become more productive and more competitive, and DO can help you get there.
Fantastic. Looking obviously at that success story, system works very, very well for them. The MyGeotab dashboard allows the complete dispatching plant control. Users are able to have the complete view of their site, distribute loads evenly across their fleet, measure performance of each batch plant, and ultimately optimize the flow of the operations and the use of resources across their site. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your time, and I urge you to reach out to us if you'd like to know more about our cement truck vertical. I will now take a few questions if we have any. While I wait for questions to be asked, just a few housekeeping notes once again. Please note that this webinar has been recorded and will be available for your viewing on our YouTube channel or for download upon request. Please note that after this webinar, a survey will automatically open in your browser. We ask that you please fill out the survey. One of the questions that have just come through here now: how does the sensor work on the drum? Very good question, and thank you for that. The sensor is linked to a magnet on the drum. By the direction of which it turns, we are determined if the truck is offloading or mixing. This data is all recorded in the MyGeotab software. I hope that answers your question. I'm just seeing if there's any more questions coming through. No. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Once again, please reach out to us if you need any more information. Stay safe. Thank you.